Hey YouTube, James here. I wanted to make a little video here about my bullet catcher here. This is 2.0, I guess you'd call it. My first one was just a 5-gallon bucket, and it did real good as far as catching handgun rounds and all that good stuff. But I wanted to make sure that it would catch my rifle rounds also, like my 300 blackout and the 44 mag. 223. So anyway, I added 2 buckets to it, which added, I don't know, what is this? About 8.5 inches to the overall length. And these were old buckets a friend gave me. They were all dry rotted and everything, but they hold up enough for the test. But anyway, I shot full power 223 rounds through it. I shot 240 grain cast 44 mags, full power 44 mags to a H&R handy rifle. These were 80 grain cast 223s. It was a bullet like this that I cast up, and 300 blackout. And anyway, they all stopped in the 13 to 20 inch area, and these were filled up with 2 bags of rubber mulch. I also had this in the bottom. That's 2 pieces of 3/4 inch MEF, I think it's called, and a used 10 inch circular saw blade. You can see there's no dents at all on the circular saw blade. Nothing even went that far. But that goes about here. And everything stopped in this area. From here back, nothing. So that means, yeah, 20 inches. So by doing what I did, I increased the bucket, because a normal bucket's 17 inches deep. So I increased it to 26 inches deep, and the bullets went to 20. So that means I can probably shoot something a little more powerful and still get away with it. But here's the 44 mags, how much they mushroomed in it. That was with a, let's see, the load was 23 grains of H110 through the handy rifle. So, not sure how fast those were going, but I'm going to say 1800 to maybe 2000, I don't know, with a 240 grain jacketed hollow point. Those all mushroomed pretty much the same. Now, I had some 44s loaded up with 10 grains of 231, and those didn't do too much. So, just not enough velocity there, I think. But those were shot in handy rifle also. This is pretty much what the 80 grain 223s. Now those were traveling about 2,000 to 2,100 feet per second, and that's how they mushroomed out. But the ones I was really happy with as far as good mushroom on them and everything was my 300 blackout load. That's a Lee 312 155 with wheel weight alloy, going right around 1850, and every one of those mushroomed out real good. I mean, some of them really did well. So I'm happy with that load. I even shot these full power 223s through it, and You know, there's no mushroom, it's a full metal jacket, but they did stop in that same range. I mean, some of them even stopped up in here. But 90% of them they stopped in the 13 to 20 inch range. There's some 18 BHN 357 Magnums. They didn't mushroom at all. So what I did learn was I want to stay in the 15, 16 BHN area to have the good mushroom of the bullet. And that works fine going 1,850 feet per second with powder coat. And these were not gas checked or anything. These were just shot the way they were with the Harbor Freight red powder coat. And right there's the round I did it in. I really didn't expect those to shoot that well, but I'm really happy with those. I shot some 45 ACPs to it, and they didn't mushroom at all. It's a Lee 200 grain semi-wet cutter there. And naturally none of the 44 Magnums did either. I mean, they were on the verge of trying to, but that's about it. Probably the best one was that one as far as mushroom. But that was a light load of 9.5 grains of unique out of the handy rifle. So anyway, I learned a little bit. I mean, look at that. 80 grain 223. That got kind of gnarly there. So anyway, I just thought you guys might want to see how this bullet trap works. I'm actually thinking about trying my full power 30-30 loads in it. I'm pretty sure it's going to catch them without, you know, going through the bottom. But that's another test. But if you guys want to shoot your rifle rounds and guarantee it's going to stop them, you know, at least your cast rifle rounds, it will stop jacketed 223s and jacketed 44 Magnums out of a handy rifle quite easily. Even the semi-wad cutters, which are known to penetrate. So, anyway, thought you guys might be interested in that. Thank you for watching.